everybody this morning. First off, I would like everybody to know that this will not be as long as the last conference. I will not speak for 3 hours, so you can take a little rest in that. Secondly, I would like to ask your forgiveness because I was up late last night by the lantern, and I wrote it, and I have not had time to memorize it. So if you will just let me read what I have got, it does come from the heart. Friends and fellow citizens, when in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them to another, and to assume among the powers on earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and nature's God entitles them, a decent respect to the option of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them for the separation. Now we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with a certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now I realize that in our situation, we are somewhat unique in the fact that we are a far distance from some of the other people who do take the Constitution very serious. Now if you will just bear with me. Now I know there are people out there, I know some of them very personally, who claim that Brother Brigham does not believe in the Constitution of the United States. This is entirely false. It is not true. I do believe in it. I believe in it in my heart. The thing is that I dearly love the Constitution and the federal government. I just hate the damn rascals that run it. Now, after what has happened to everybody in this territory, while some of us may have a reason to disagree, the government which we now seek our fortune underneath is known throughout the world for the standards of freedom, civil and religious purposes. It serves to expose the frauds, the deceptions, and the crafts attempt to pawn upon the people what is not needed or what is wanted. In celebration of this day, all party distinctions should be forgotten. All religious differences should be set aside. We should be a member of one common republic, equally dependent on the faithful execution of its laws. This is for our protection and enjoyment of our civil, political, and religious privileges. In a time of peace, it ought to be our aim and our object to strengthen the bonds of the Union by cultivating peace and goodwill among ourselves. Now, when and if the supreme ruler of the universe wishes to destroy a nation, he takes away their wisdom and they become insensitive to their own interests. They are filled with wrath and they give way to their angers. Now suppose the people of the mountains here are broken off entirely from the nation of the world, rendering no alliances to any earthly power, free to make laws, to obey them, to break them, to free to act, to choose, to refuse, and in every sense of the word, do as they please. Now what will this get us? Will this get us the peace and safety we so desire? I doubt it very much. The general constitution of our country is good, and wholesome government has come from it. It is dedicated for the invisible operation of the Almighty. He moved Columbus to launch forth the trackless deep to discover America. He moved the signers of the Declaration of Independence to put their words to paper. Now the signers of the Declaration of Independence and the framers of the Constitution were inspired from on high to do that work. But was that which was given to them perfect? I dare say it wasn't. Can it be improved? Only time will tell. It's a progressive work, a gradual work. Still, there are warnings out there. There are multitudes who are bent on destruction. Can the Constitution be destroyed? No. It will be held tightly by this people who love it. And as Joseph Smith said, the time will come when the destiny of the nation hangs upon a single thread. That the critical juncture of this people will step forth and save it from the threat of destruction. It will be so. Now all I have to say is that with regard to doing what our fathers wanted in the Constitution of the United States, I have to say they presented us with a glorious prospect of the future. And I will end by saying, I give you this day, the 4th of July in Old Deseret. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you much, Brother Brigham. Well, we'd like everyone to have a good day today, enjoy the festivities. That's all we have to say.
Woo!